Hey, welcome to Sunday Night Live. All right. Well, as you guys know, it's Tony 2.0, right? All right. Well, I want to say welcome everybody to being on here and really appreciate all of you. And I already see people in the comments. I was working on things. Hey, the studio looks different, right? Yeah, it does. So it's a little less cluttery in the back there. So yesterday, let me get this. Got one roll left. So this is vinyl. I'll show you this, but this is vinyl brickwork. They had it on Amazon for $6 and some odd cents a roll. So I was thinking a couple days ago, I ought to change our background. And so I ordered it. It came in yesterday, and I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll change it out. So my daughter and Josue helped me get it all up there. That's 6 rolls. So 6 rolls made a huge difference, I think. Do you guys like it? I hope you do. All right. So it's a little less cluttery up there, and I still got the squirrel warning there. So it's a warning. This property is protected by highly trained squirrels, not responsible for injury or death. And then on this side, oh boy, I look way back in the background. But this is the wall. This gives you a little bit of a perspective on how far away it is from there. But we got our squirrel crossing up there, got our birch tree that we grabbed out of the woods a couple of years ago, and it was dead, falling down. I brought it, and that was one of the things that we had in studio. But we used to have our hammock hanging across here, one of the hammocks. I think that was an Eno hammock that Dennis had sent us. So we had that one hanging up back here, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to change it up a little bit. We've had that for a while. Then I put, I snorted. Then we put the continuous ridge line. We hung a top quilt over it. And it was just kind of, for me, getting a little cluttery, even though it wasn't cluttery. But I thought I always wanted brick back there. We used to have underneath the brick, what was the old one that was back there was a forest scene, but the lighting reflected so much off of it that it had a sun, but then well, you can see this white spot right here. That's from my light, so it reflects a little bit of light. And that always bothered me to have a sun, and then on that one it was like another big, but it was round. It was a round white spot. All right, well, we're gonna get going. It is a little chilly in here, so I got the little buddy right there, and we might fire that up in a little bit. But I'm thinking of I'm working on getting stuff together right now. So I got a titanium cup, I've got our kettle, and I got this pot from Fire Maple too. I always say Fire Maple, but that's what it is. So, but it's our one little pot here. I'm getting stuff together for a camp that I'm going to do, and so getting everything all sorted out before we went live. Well, welcome. It took me that long to say welcome again. All right. Well, I am going to jump in here into the comments and scroll back up. Oh, everybody was jumping in and saying hi. I did see a couple. Look like Leonard's under the weather. I hope you feel better, Leonard. There's cure for Parkinson's. Hey, alrighty, Al wrecked the Blackheart. So you'll be in and out like last week doing some stuff with Jim, medical runs. Yeah, so stay safe out there as well. And hey, there's Darlene. How are you doing, Darlene? Good to have you in here tonight, as always. Leonard, you got something going on. Definitely need the rest. Absolutely. All right. Hey, Billy Smith, how are you doing? Okay, we hot. We're live now. Yeah. Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick. Thanks for I noticed you were back in and watching multiple videos today. So you're getting back in there and watching multiples. I think you've seen almost every single one of them. I think I've got 599 uploads now, so we're getting ready to hit 600 uploads. Oh my goodness. Now, not all those are camping. There's review ones. There's uh, some shorts, I guess, just different stuff. All of our lives, which this is 114 lives now, something like that. Hey, Chuck Jones, how are you doing? Hey, everyone. Hope you're having a good night. Yes. Hey, there's Tony. Hello, everyone. Just got off work and trying to get warm. Yeah, maybe I'll fire our our little buddy up and throw some heat your way. That's saying something when you live in Florida. Yeah, it is. Well, hopefully, you guys, anybody that's thinking of going to HangCon just put out a post over on their one Facebook site that they are going to be. I think there's only a couple more RV spots left where people, because you don't have to be in a hammock. A lot of people do, but you can come in a tent. You can do an RV. I know Big Mike did an RV last year, but just putting it out there real quick that there is only a few spots left. So if you were thinking of doing an RV, jump on over there and sign up on the HangCon site to get one of those spots before they go, because that's coming up January 16th, I think. 15th, 16th. I don't know. It's over Martin Luther King weekend. I think that's usually every year it's then. But get on over there and sign up. And if you're close by, come on over and see us. Yeah. All right. Hey, Freddie, how are you doing? Oh, Billy Smith here from Kansas City. Okay. Very, very cool. Hey, there's Freddie Moss. Here we go. Yes, we can go. Yeah, South Carolina. Ooh, love the latest video, Tony. Yeah, so that's what great job, he says. So that's what one of the things we're going to talk about tonight. As you know, last Sunday, Sunday Night Live, I was like, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't have a video coming up for this Thursday, but we figured it out as normal. Right? It's because you guys praying for me, and yeah, it gives me a lot of inspiration to continue to go out and do things. Plus, I enjoy it. But I was not planning on going to that spot when I left that afternoon, and it was getting late, and then I hit all that traffic. Hey, Stitch, how are you doing, brother? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Hey, Mike. Welcome tonight. There's Robert Bell. Hi, Tony. Everyone doing good? Oh, good, good, good. Hey, Jeffrey. And we got Robert Bell there, Billy Smith. Night is cooking. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome tonight. Yes, I think I'm pronouncing it right. Night is cooking show. Yes. Yes. Hello, random. She's saying. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Hey, Rewild, how are you doing? Yeah, your Georgia bushcraft video is really cool. I like that setup you got out on the back of your vehicle. That tent, it looks like it worked out really good. And I know you said you're going to come out with a video to talk about, how it went. But you and Miss Rewild out there on Georgia bushcraft looked like a lot of fun. Yeah. And let's see. Makes for a perfect studio. Okay, now I'm getting down to the studio stuff. Hey, Joyce, how are you doing? Joyce Dellinger. Yeah. Hi, Tony. It's raining like crazy in Washington State. Well, we're going to get some more rain. At least it's not snowing yet. Yeah. We're going to be getting some rain coming up. Well, tomorrow night. So Monday night, and we've had rain for the last couple of days. So hopefully that's helping with our drought situation. And I know I got to check to see if there's still a burn ban going on. But we're supposed to get rain tomorrow night, Tuesday night, about 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And so, yeah, but it's coming. I'm just glad it's not snow right now, but we did get some snow when I say higher elevation. So we're at 11, a little over 1,000 foot of elevation, but it was snowing at 1,500 above sea level, and we got slush, very wet, heavy snow. We got maybe a couple inches, not much. Hey, Frank and Beans Band, how are you doing? All righty. Yes, yes, yes. Tiny Camper, camping with Josh and Jen. Hey, Josh and Jen, I hope you're recovering good, brother. Yes. Kitchen Witch, how are you doing? Yeah. Draw a door with chalk. Yeah. I was thinking of putting a window, but I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Like my one video, I was thinking of doing like not spray paint, but chalk, like do random adventure, like do some graffiti on it, something that would wipe off, and I can change it every once in a while. But I like that background. I did have the green lights on, uh, but I thought I would at least have it just so we're seeing brick. But if I throw a green light, it'll change. Ooh, look, it's half. Get back to comments, Tony. Stop playing. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Weather here is mild, says Billy. Yeah. Oh, I'm coming down. Hey, Raz Tech, how are you doing? Good evening. There's Tony P. Hey, Tony. I heard that before, right? How are you doing? Yes, yes, yes. There's Dixie Cup. Welcome, welcome, Dixie Cup. Yes, and Susan Bradley. How are you doing? Yeah. Just I'll put this out there real quick. Hey, Dan Marshall, no more spam. Yeah, no, I can eat spam. So part of the carnivore diet. In fact, I was thinking of taking spam on this camp, but then I came up with a different idea. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to see it. And I'll ask y'all in a little while what you guys think I should plan for this, when to put the video out. We'll talk about that here in a second. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Snitch, 6 months. What was I thinking? You were our very first join member there, Stitch. Yeah, and as you guys know, that's the 2.0 crew. That's the member. So Stitch has been our longest member so far because he was the very first one. In fact, he's the one that actually encouraged me, because it's on other channels as well that he's been members of. And he says, you ought to really do that, because some people don't like to do other stuff, like go off the site for a buy me a coffee and stuff like that. But it really supports the channel, really helps do some different things. Yeah. And it's a lot of fun. But I was going to say something before that. I forget what it was. There was something in the comments that sparked my thought, and then I went that away. I got a squirrel moment. Okay, let's see. What was it? I don't. Oh, that's right. Thank you. So, if you guys don't know, Steve Wallace is Camping with Steve is back in the States. He was actually put a post out. He was up at a train, and Dan Kennedy, who I met down at Maha in the fall, Steve commented, because I said, well, you're back in the States. That's great. Enjoy your time in the U.S. And he had made a comment about, thanks. And I just saw Dean Kennedy. Now, Dean Kennedy is the guy that came down from Nova Scotia that I filmed during Maha, where I pulled the staples out of his. I didn't pull it out, but I filmed his daughter pulling the staples out of his leg. So we did a little comments back and forth and stuff. But he's back in the States, and I believe he's going to be back in Nova Scotia with family for Christmas. Yeah, but yes. So he was. New York City, Times Square, about 20 hours ago. He made a post up there. Most of y'all probably saw it. Yeah. But I just wanted to say that real quick. But as far as spam, yes, I do. I can still eat spam. Yeah. And let's see. Scrolling down. Everybody, please go to Rewild Outdoors and Hammock Mountain and subscribe to their channels. They are a part of the 2.0 family. Absolutely, they are. And then I also want to two other channels that I think you guys would enjoy. It's two guys that I've actually been in contact with that eventually may do a little meetup with them. One of them is Junkyard Fox. So him and I now have one another's phone numbers, and he's out in Western Texas. So I'm hoping to eventually get out there and do something with him. At least when I'm traveling, I'll be able to swing by and maybe do something with him. But I'd really love to, just spend some time with him. He's a great individual. Just, I really like his videos. And he was recently injured. I believe it was a work accident where a glass cut his tendons in his hand. And so he's rehabbing, but we were talking, but like his hand, when it gets cold, it's affected by it. And that's same with my hand. So go over there and check him out. Really cool. He does some bushcraft stuff. And I was just watching a video of his where he did the prickly pear. So like a little survival thing about cooking prickly pear out in the wood, out in the desert. It was really cool. I didn't know you could cook it over a stove. He used, I believe, yucca branches and made a little fire, had a little grate, and then cooked prickly pear, showed how he scrapes it, all the stuff off of it. It was interesting. And then also using the prickly pear for a cup, it was neat. Oh, it turns out almost like a pita bread. Yeah. Well, cool. And the other one is Matt, M-A-T-T D-V. He's doing some traveling. He's a Subaru buddy. He does stuff with a Subaru too. And he actually drives. He just went out. Out west and all the way out to California and back, Louisiana, stuff like that. But he also goes to different food places and gives his take on different foods and stuff. Really cool. But I believe he lives over in New Jersey, and Lord willing, we're going to meet up sometime too, but we've got each other's numbers as well. All right. So back to this 187. How you doing? Still, his phone is still for, hello, everyone. Still his phone is still for the time being. I'm not sure what that is. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. What type of engineer you were? I have 5 in my family. Let's see. Watch your hammock. Awesome, Leonard. Yeah, so that I was not planning on going to that spot. I was actually going to go to a different spot, but when I hit all that tractor trailer traffic, I'm like, man, there was construction on 81 further up north, but it was backed up for quite a ways. And I was sitting there going, what am I going to do? Fortunately, I wasn't too far from that first exit, off of McAdoo, right off of 81. So I went like, we got to do something because it's going to get dark. And so we got off that exit, and it takes you all the way to another road. And I turned around and came back on the on-ramp because I knew that spot that we had camped out about 2.5 years ago that we did. Yeah. Yes. Hike with Mike. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. Hello from the swamps of Florida. Hey, Dave. How are you doing? Howdy, howdy. Yeah. So I had coffee yesterday with Dave, and yeah, we've been trying to get that done for about 1.5 years, right? And so finally got to do that. So got some coffee, and yeah, lot of fun just sitting there. So he knows my friend uh, uh, Dave, the other Dave, out in Arizona, my good friend Dave, and how it was interesting. So he had found my YouTube video. The first one that he ever watched was the storage shed that I did down in near Susquehanna, Pennsylvania. It was the first storage shed one that I did, and he said, "Oh, that looked so familiar." So he started watching my videos, and then when he was going back on some of them, and the one of my traveling ones when I was out in Arizona for St. Patrick's Day, where I get to Dave and Katie, RNRV Chronicles, and that's when Studio Tony climbs out of the top of the carrier, and Dave and Katie come out, and he's like, "I know that guy," because he had met Dave and Katie at a camping area, but he also knows Dave's cousin. Isn't it crazy how this world is so small? But he had called Dave and says, "Hey, I saw you on a video," like the last place he would expect to see Dave. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Hey, Sean's Adventures, how you doing? Yes. Got the stickers. Awesome. Thanks so much. I sport it proudly. Yeah. I owe you much respect for putting a fire in me to get with my own adventures. Absolutely. Well, God bless you. And yeah, and I encourage you to keep doing it. Yeah. And there's so much going on with YouTube right now. You know, our videos are, it's amazing. It's just really cool. They're saying that don't just do it. You know, start a channel, get it out there, and do something that you like, and just start filming it, play around with it. But that's awesome, Sean's Adventures. That is really, really great. Yes, and glad I could be an inspiration. And it's not me; it's the Lord through me. Yes, that's what I pray about. That others are encouraged to get outdoors. Absolutely. Is awesome channel. Yeah. Hike with Mike. Yeah, great guy. One of the Florida boys. Absolutely. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing? Jeremy, yes. Jesus is the way. Amen. Howdy from North Carolina. Texas, Tony? Yeah. Oh, North Carolina. See, when I look at things, I think I know what it says, but then I just say it, but then I actually read it. North Central Texas. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, good to see you in here tonight. Ban is off. Oh, great. Thank you, Mike. That is great news. Let's see. Our burn ban was lifted here in Southeast Pennsylvania. Good. Yeah, I was thinking about looking it up, but you guys helped me out. That's perfect. Hey, Chad, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. We are around 900 feet. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Gene. Welcome, Gene. Good to see you in here tonight. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Yeah, so yes. So I want to say this real quick. So I've been mailing out. I think I've mailed out at least 16 envelopes with our sticker. And so if you want one of the channel stickers, look in the description of my videos, go all the way to the bottom, or I can do it here, and send me an email with your address. Can I do it here? Yeah, let's see if I did that right. Banner. I thought I put it. Yeah, there it is. So the random adventures is spaced on there, but it's not spaced as an email. It's randomventures927@gmail.com. So send me an email, and if you send me an email with your address, I will send out some stickers. Yeah, and if anybody, well, the people that did get them, I don't have it up here right now. Where's that? I thought I had it right there. Yeah, I moved it. I'm not sure where it's at. Oh, there it is. And so I should have wrote an address on an envelope and showed y'all. So it'll come as written in Sharpie, real big, so on the envelope, and that's because I have trouble writing with this hand, but it's a hand to write with, and I make it real big. So if everybody got the address that wants a sticker, there you go. Send me an email because I like sending out stickers until I run out. Then I got to get more. But I got a bunch right now. I got to make sure I have some for when we go down to HangCon because I want to spread the love. Yes, but send me a sticker request or not request. You know what I mean? But send me a sticker. Yeah, squirrel versus squirrel. So send me an email with your address on it, and I'll send you out a sticker. Or maybe 3 stickers. They'll all be the same. Because instead of just sending one, I've been sending 3. Because some people might want to not put it on. They may want one for the car, and they're like, oh, I want to put one on my cup too. So there you got a couple. Yeah, some people want to put them on both sides of their car. Just kidding. Yeah. Hey, Maria, how are you doing? Heidi ho. Heidi ho. Tony and 2.0 family, hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're doing good too, Maria. Yes, and thank you, Randy, for being here tonight. There's Rewild. How's it doing? Yes, he's hopefully he's doing good. Miss Stitch just tasked me to start up the wood stove. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, it is getting cool in here. You're probably back from already starting it the way I am with the comments and stuff, but I am going to go ahead and get. So if you guys know, there's that hack for the stove. I'm going to show that, but not now. So this is which one is this? Is this the little buddy? Come on, stay lit. Yeah, and then we'll go to low. Little ambience. So it's blue right now, but it'll turn colors red in a while. But I got to kick up a little heat. I'm shaking a little bit in here. Yeah. So I have been working. I have been watching Steve's show since the beginning. That's awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, and Freddie, you had sent me a text, let me know you got the stickers too. That's great. Hey, Donald Best, how are you doing? Just wanted to say hi from Warsaw, North Carolina. See, I read it that time. Didn't say, oh, Carolina. I didn't say Central, the opposite. He was boondocking in an RV. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gone back. If you guys remember, he was gold panning in some of his videos in the very, very beginning. He was gold panning. Yeah. And speaking of gold panning, I was saying last week that gold panning, my one Pennsylvania gold panning video that I did December 31st in 2022. So that was like December. So that was like 3 months before my stroke when I was doing gold panning and stuff. But that video, because Klesh, K-L-E-S, it used to be from Pennsylvania. I guess he grew up in Pennsylvania, and then he's out in Colorado, but he came back to Pennsylvania. I guess must do that every once in a while. But he made 2 videos in well, actually 3, but he made 2 videos in Pennsylvania, and one of them, 2 of them were gold panning videos. So because people watched that, I guess then my gold panning video came up as a suggested video, and a lot of people have been clicking on it. And my goodness, it went from, I guess, back in early October, it was right around 24,000 views after like 2 years, 23,000 views after it was posted way back in 2022. And then right now, so it took 2 years to do that. And within the last, since October, this October, it's gotten like another almost 11,000 views. So just a little bit about YouTube. So if you have content and you're putting it out, don't ever give up on it. It'll just keep just working on content and getting stuff out there, because that happened with one other video about a year ago. It only had like 800 and some views, and then all of a sudden it was an abandoned dairy farm, and I just did a walkthrough of it and video because I wasn't sleeping at places at that time, and that just all of a sudden it started showing up on my like most watched videos in the last 28 days. And then so it was 2 years old, and even that video, the gold one, was 2 years old. So just keep putting content out there, and eventually people will find it. I mean, there's probably a lot of different things you can try to do. And yes, I was going to say, Rick turned me on to Junkyard Fox's channel, and I started watching it after Rick told me about it. And I really, really like him. I saw you had just commented recently, Rick, on that last video that he did. I saw you in there. Ooh, there's Rick. Yeah. But I would, like I said, him and I have exchanged phone numbers now and emails. That's how we found each other. And then now he's in my contacts. So looking forward to one day getting out there. And even so much for ambience. The gas bottle just ran out. I must not have had much in there. Well, obviously. Nope. Oh, well, it's done. I got another bottle, but it's not up here. It's going to be clicking. Good thing I didn't say, hey, I'm going to cook something up here. We've been eating it raw. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Yes. Woods 87. That's right. I'm sorry. I didn't click. That's right. I'm just so used to seeing him in here. Donald, best, my late husband and I live in New Bern. He was a big fan of Tony's, yes. And he had recently passed away, Woods 87. And I'm glad you came back this Sunday. Hope you're doing good. Hope everything went okay with the funeral, and just everyone. And we're continuing to pray for you. But it's just so amazing. I'm so blessed to have known and seen him in here all these weeks when he watched and stuff and commented on different things. And when I see the name, I'm like, oh, there's Woods 87, because I'm so used to it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Corporal's Corner. Okay, Chad, there you go. So there's Steve all the time, Corporal's Corner, and also 2.0. Love all these channels. Well, thank you so much, Chad. Yeah. We got a question. Hey, Freddie, anyway, on the lives, if we could have a call-in part, or is that even possible? That would be awesome. Yeah. So my phone that I would be talking on would be here. I used to do through StreamYard. I used to put the link, send the link to some people, and it's not calling, but I would have different people on the screen at the same time from wherever they're at. And then we had some issues with it, so I kind of stopped doing that. I'm thinking about maybe doing that again, different times. But yeah, that would be cool if, yeah, because I can't even look at text messages when I'm doing this because I use my phone for all of our lives, and then I look at my computer. Yeah. Let's see. Uh, Enjoy your random camping. That was my life since a child. It's been a few years. Yes. Yeah. Prior. Well, I guess I talked about it in that last video. But what did you guys think of that camo this time around? So the camo sheet mesh. It's not mesh, but it's the print, the camo print. That's this one back here. I just got one of them hanging up here behind the tree. But that was really hid me well. It like built a little wall right there, and when I walked down the bank a little bit and then looked back up, you couldn't see my hammock. It was really nice. I'm not sure what it looked like with the cars when I had my light on, but with filming with the Osmo Pocket 3, I had it on the low light mode. So it did look brighter with me sitting there, but it wasn't that bright, if that makes sense. So because the camera made it brighter. So I'm thinking I was hidden pretty good, but hopefully you guys liked the camo there. Hey, Annette, how are you doing? Yes, welcome, welcome. Yeah. So let's see. Billy Smith asking if I was an engineer. Were you an engineer? No, nope. So I was not an engineer. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I pictured Tony as a mailman. Nope, not a mailman either. I was a solar. Well, I've done. So I was a pharmaceutical buyer um, for a lot of. Well, before that, I ran a wholesale distribution company for manufactured housing parts and supplies. So that's was early on, but I don't know if you guys remember. Wow, how far back do I go? I worked at a kennel. When I was in school, I was a dishwasher at a hotel. Then I became like a sous cook for the chef, and he kind of taught me stuff. And then after that, I worked for Durst Baking Company in South Carolina. I was a tasty cake delivery guy when I was 18 years old. Moved down to South Carolina and did that for a little while, and then I moved back to PA. Then, yeah, so I did work landscaping for a couple of years, and then back when it's called True Green now, but ChemLawn. So I worked for ChemLawn. I was a tree. Well, in the beginning, lawns, but when Lisa and I were first married, and then I became a tree shrub specialist, and then they got bought out by a company. Uh, did they get bought out? No, they didn't get bought out. What happened there? I forget. Anyhow, but I worked for Ashland tree trimming because I wanted to learn how to do that. Then I was doing a little bit of landscaping on the side, tree trimming and stuff. What else did I do? Then I ran that wholesale distribution company for years, and then and going back thinking, I was a pharmaceutical buyer, so I was a purchasing agent for pharmaceuticals for like closed door pharmacies. So I did that for a little while till they were bought out by a company. And then I actually did solar sales, commercial and business to business commercial solar sales, where I sold solar, ground mounts. I did one, I think my biggest solar project was for a egg farm, big egg farm, huge egg farm. Did some big. I think we covered two chicken roofs, huge, really big. So I did that. Then they were bought. The company I worked for was bought out. Then I, yeah. So yeah, it gave you not all of my history of working, but then after that they got bought out, and then I forget what I did. Yeah. Then I was working in a wholesale distribution just for money for that Christmas, and did that, and then I ended up having my stroke. Yes. Let's see. UPS driver left after 20 years ago. Oh, about 20 years ago, medical problems. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Billy. Hey, William, how are you doing? Hey, Tony, and all the 2.0 family. Okay, cool uniform. Yeah. Let's say Cosmic, how are you doing? Cosmic Sunbeams. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, Thanksgiving's coming up really quick. Great to meet you. Yeah. And thank you so much, Dave. I think we had a great time. Like I said, I'm glad it finally happened. Yeah, but him and his they have a campsite that they go to. They've invited me to come up to the campsite different times. Yeah. And it just never worked out, but we're going to try to do that. We talked about a couple scenarios where I might be able to come to a campsite where they're at sometime. Yeah. Hike with Mike. Let's see. Me plus everything. I like that. Hi, everyone. Let's see. DK Lang, how are you doing tonight? Oh, we got 68 people watching. Awesome. Yes, me plus everything. No burn ban here. Yeah, that's great. Guess what? Guess Tony was not. No. Yeah. Let's see. It's watching your video where you were camping in that shed, and oh yeah, and the shed came by about 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that was the second shed video that I did. That was a little nerve-wracking. Hey, Herb of Fireside Studio, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Absolutely. Yes. Whatever, Chris. I like that too. Hi, Tony from New Hampshire. I was going to say North Carolina. New Hampshire. Love watching your camping videos. Wife says hi. Well, tell wife hi for me, Chris. Absolutely. Hiya back. Let's see. South Florida, AK Doug. All righty, Doug. Ran Adventure 2.0. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening. I work for the past. Yeah, I was going to say, Gene worked for the post office in Atlanta. So send the stickers with another carrier. Yeah. Because there's a lot of mail, but I don't think we'll have that many. I mean, we do have. We just hit 18,400 subscribers, soon to be 18.5. Let me just look. So it was 18,460 when I came on. Well, that's what it is right now. Yeah, so 18,460. Oh, I lost my spot. There we are. Get back here. So we're at 18,460. But you know what's really important? Don't worry about getting subscribers. All right. I'm going to give you a little insight. If you do have subscribers, that's awesome. And once you get, but what matters are views. I mean, it's great having subscribers and they keep climbing, and I love that. But what's really important, I've seen people with lots and lots of subscribers, and I go to their channel and I look and they're getting like 20 views and not many views. And I'm like, how did they do that? But your focus should be, once you get going and stuff and get like videos out there, then start working on, trying to get more views, because that's where you, once you're monetized, that's where you actually get supported or paid by, is the ads. So it's a lot of times it becomes more important that you get views rather than, and I have to say that my views dropped, but with that last video that we did, our stealth camping video, again, boy, it's doing really good. I think we're the last I looked, I don't know where we'll look. Let's see, little over 7,000. So it's doing good. So that came out Thursday and it's already at 7,000, like 300 and some views. So that's good. Yeah. So, but views are really important as you're, but we'll try and I'll try to keep it limited for the putting work on you, Gene. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Stitch. Let's see. I'm gonna try to make to HangCon says hike with Mike. Since it is close to home, even though I'm in a tent. A tent guy. No, don't worry about being in a hammock. So there was a lot of people, not a lot, but there's enough people there that bring a tent. Like I said, it's just about the experience and getting to see everyone and meet people. So like I said, I'm planning on doing like one night, like we'll pick a night where we'll be at a certain area. Maybe if nothing's going on in the pavilion, maybe I can talk to HangCon before I get down there to see if maybe I could go and do like, hey, can I just sit here? Or maybe I don't know, but I want to do a meetup. So people that don't want to stay, but they'd like to come over and just meet, like I'll say, hey, okay, at this such and such a time. I don't know. We got to get that figured out. But I want to spend more time also seeing people and talking to people this year as well. And so I'm trying to figure out how to film it. But so I also want to have a day when I can just hang out with everybody and maybe do something with everybody, at least saying hi and stuff. But yes, hope you definitely can come over. Let's see. I've got a feeling. I've a feeling. So I said, "Oh, I have a feeling." This is an older crowd about my. I just jumped. About my age, yes, or older. Yes. Oh, Nick Brown. Thank you so much. I can't see if I can read that. I gotta slide it over. Thank you for that super chat. Absolutely. Great stealth camp video as usual. I enjoyed that you were to a spot you had been before. You know what? Since I've got a lot of spots that I may eventually revisit. It's just, it'll be like years later in a different season, because there's some places that I've gone to in the summer that maybe we can go back to later at a different time of the year, and it just continues to be really cool. But thank you very much, Nick, for that super chat. Really do appreciate that. And the other thing too, I did want to say that Nathan had done a buy me a coffee after I'd sent him a sticker, and I did a video, because on there I can actually do a video, 30-second video reply. So if anybody does send me buy me a coffee or anything, I don't type a message back anymore. What I do is a video reply, because buy me a coffee allows me to do that. So I actually got to send Nathan, and I got to send one finally to, hey, Mary and Johnny D. Torres. I finally sent you guys a thank you, because you guys have done, you guys do buy me a coffees all the time. And they just started that a couple months ago, doing the video reply. I really like that, because rather than just typing something to someone, I mean, I can hold up the phone for 30 seconds. I can send a video and say hi and thank you for it. And just, it's really a great blessing. Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, it's just really, really, really cool. And I like doing that. Yeah. Oh, let's see. We got the Culver family. How are you doing? What's up? Oh, good to see you guys in here. The whole family. Yeah. Your video just come across my feed yesterday. What? Just it did. Oh, well, that's awesome. Well, glad to have you in here today. Absolutely. That is really, really cool. Well, I'm going to say it right now. If you subscribed, welcome to the 2.0 family. Darlene's in here, so I got to use my stroke hand. 2.0 family. Yeah. And so welcome. And you got a lot of videos to catch up on. Yeah. Oh, that is so awesome. Well, welcome, Culver family. Welcome. Let's see. I need a mouse for my thing, because it's not moving for me. Let's see. Witch Magic, a podcast. Hi, Tony. I'm whatever, Chris. Okay. Wife, Dawn. Oh, awesome. Chris and Dawn. Well, welcome again. And this must be the, hi, Tony. I'm okay. You're okay, Dawn. Welcome, Dawn. And so you're the wife of Chris. Awesome. So it is Dawn. So now I don't have to just say wifey. Yeah. But welcome, Dawn. Thanks for jumping on as well. And happy Thanksgiving to you, too. And thank you very much. And yeah, Miss 2.0 is at work today, and she doesn't have off on. She's trying to get off on Thanksgiving Day, but I don't think she'll be able to. She wants to switch holidays, so but it's not looking like it's going to work. But she's working yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yeah, let's see. There's Chefinator. How you doing? Chef Gator, Chef Gator. How you doing? Evening, Tony, and everyone from the Space Coast of Florida. Cool. So have a great week. Love the videos and Sunday Night Live. God bless you too. God bless you all. Take care. Amen. Let's see. Yeah, there's a William. All right. So Tony, just thinking, this will be your first carnivore. Yes, it will be. Yeah. So, in the video, when I filmed that last video, I didn't catch it until after I was watching it with Miss 2.0 and in the premiere Thursday night. And I didn't catch, even in editing, that I said 110. It was 210 days. So as carnivore, and it's going great. Yes, it is. But it will be my first Thanksgiving carnivore. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm going to have. I'm going to go to my daughter's and see my kids, and most of them, and all my grandkids. Yeah, we have 8 grandkids, and there might be some news. I'm not gonna say. Ito has a funny way of yeah, they do, which is good. It has a funny way of shoving old content. One of the things too is what I'm learning is that they kind of watch what people are interested on, and if they'll just take one of your old videos and just put it out there. If there's, say, if more people are watching that right now, like that's the only thing I can think of is, well, Clash, because he did Pennsylvania and people started maybe searching, because I think he has 227,000 subscribers. So multiple people watched his view, unless that was how many views he got. I don't know. I don't remember, but he's a big gold panner and does a lot of stuff like that. So I think that encouraged it as well. But yeah, YouTube, I don't know. Analytics are so hard and they're always changing it and stuff. Okay, where are we at? There we are. Aces and suitcases. Happy Thanksgiving to all, and enjoy that turkey. Yeah, I'm going to be eating probably a lot of dark meat, but I will be taking some sticks of butter with me. So I get I get so many comments, when I ate that butter. One I really liked says, "You were eating that candy bar or you were eating that butter like a candy bar." Yeah, and some people go, "Oh my goodness, I couldn't do that and eat that like that." And yeah, it's a it's part of the carnivore. So I do eat butter, and I do eat butter sticks. Um, not all the time, but I do eat them. And the first time that I ever did it, I saw Steak and Butter Gal. Uh, she had a thing, and I forget the other lady. Lisa showed me her. She's carnivore as well. As a doctor, actually, but she was talking about eating sticks of butter. But Steak and Butter Gal, she'll take, if she's traveling, like on a plane or something like that, plane food, they don't serve you. But carnivore, you get all this other stuff. So she says, what I do when I travel, I eat butter. I put frozen butter in her purse or something, or her carry-on, and she'll pull it out and eat butter. And but there's a lot of nutrients in butter, but it does freak some people out. But it's good. But the first time that I did it, I ate a whole stick in the morning. I wasn't hungry all day long. I mean, I wasn't hungry at all. And right around 6:30 p.m., I was like, yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. I think I'll eat something else. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll eat another stick of butter. And I only made it halfway through that stick because then I was full. So I just put it away. But yeah, that's the thing, eating butter. So I'll be looking forward to this. This is gonna be awesome. Yes. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, definitely prayers for Miss Woods 87. Um, for the whole family and stuff. Perfect. That's it. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Need to hook. Yeah, need to hook that, especially the one inside, but that 20-pound tank. So there is a thing. I should do that up here. Um, do a big tank, but I usually don't put it on up here. But that would be good. Uh, the forgetful DM, $10 super chat. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Tony, he says. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. The forgetful DM. Well, I really do appreciate that super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I definitely got to put that, get a tank to do that as well. Let's see. I love that camo, says Dixie. Oh, am I that far behind? So Dixie Cup is saying, I love that camo. Yeah, that was so 3 sheets. I wasn't 3 sheets in the wind, but I have 3 sheets of that camo. So we did the two, stacked them. And I think that was really cool. But that one side, we could look around at the traffic and see out there. It was pretty cool. Oh, time stamped. See how late Tony will be. Oh, okay. He's time stamped that at 7:38, 7:59 right now. So we are 20, 18, 19 minutes. Oh, now it's 8 o'clock. So yeah, quick math. Come on. Uh, Somebody throw up. I can't think because I'm thinking the next thing I want us to talk about. So we're 20 minutes behind. Okay, 22. I better hurry. Hey, Bren, how are you doing? The cami colors were great, but what catches my eye is the straight line of the edges. Yeah, so when I've done that in the past, when was that one? When I did it the one time, it wasn't the same camo, but I took sticks and leaned them up against it. I've done that a couple times. The one hammock one that we did, we used just the one sheet of the camo, and I put sticks up against it so that we could break up the lines. I didn't do that this time, but I probably should have. There was enough sticks around that I could have done that. But what my plan was there is I was gonna. I couldn't remember which way, like where I wanted to hide, and if the trees would even be alive and standing there, if I was going to go to the exact same spot, because my plan was to go to a different spot where I could go this way with the trees rather than this way. So the original spot I was going to go to, my idea was to lay them up over my hammock because they'll touch the ground, and I could go up and over, and that's why I had the 3 sheets, because they're about 3 feet, a little more than 3 feet wide. So my idea was to lay the camo up over the tarp, and then throw leaves on there to the tarp as well, real leaves. But yes, definitely want to break up the visual. But yeah, we ended up going to a whole different spot, and my trees were a different angle, and what I needed to hide was different angle. Yeah. Hey, Ocean's 11. Good evening. Good evening. All the way over from the UK. Absolutely. Well, great to see you. Yes, and thanks for commenting and watching on all the videos. Oh, well, there we go. Welcome to the 2.0 crew. So just became a member, Forgetful DM. So enjoy watching the little videos. So what I do on that is I will go out and if I'm out somewhere and I can film something real quick, like I'm looking at maybe a camping spot or just doing and I don't want to put it up as a short because I don't want people to know where I'm going to be camping or where I'm looking at. But I might just film something real quick and throw that up to all of our members to watch those videos. And then some older videos that I had that I put those up on there. Like I had my son when he went into the Space Force from the Army. After 5 years, went into the Space Force. I was down at Arlington Cemetery where my dad's buried, and did a video of his ceremony because he wanted to be at his grandfather's gravesite, and then we had Lisa's dad in an urn there, his ashes. So in front of the 2 grandfathers, one was Army, one was Air Force, and then I filmed that, and I never put that out as a video for anyone to see, but that's actually in the 2.0 crew, the member. But thanks a lot for becoming a member. You got quite a few videos in there to watch as well, and I'll be throwing something up coming probably Thanksgiving. I'll do something too out there, but I got to get a video filmed for this upcoming week, and that's what I'm was packing for. What sort of seeds do they use on an egg farm? What kind of seeds do they use on an egg farm? Uh, well, are you filling in for old and crack and dated? Yeah. So the egg, I don't. Is that a joke, Stitch? So, but they do grow eggs. But what's really cool is that there's. It's kind of sad too, because the chickens, they, the egg farm that I did, they're they're stacked in cages. Um, they have placed not much space. They're stacked like an apartment complex, and there's food on a conveyor belt that goes by them that they can eat. There's a water trough with running water in it, and then the cage is kind of sloped a little bit, so when they lay an egg, it rolls down onto a conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt's always running, and it goes all the way down to the end and hits a conveyor belt there, and then all the eggs go down and then into a washroom way down the hill, because all the way up the hill is um, egg uh, chi- um, chicken houses. Yeah, all the way up the hill is houses, and it goes down and it washes them all. Squirrel, alpine, the sand squirrel. Yeah, but anyhow, so yes, Random Adventure 2.0. It's good to have done a lot of varied jobs. Yeah, it makes you a more interesting person, and you learn a lot of different skills. I had a lot of various jobs and learning from them. Yeah. Yeah, that becomes your experience. It kind of makes you who you are, and whether you're interesting or not. Somebody find you interesting, right? Yeah. Let's see. From Toledo. Hey, Chad from Toledo. Let's see. I've been with you for a good while. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Rick. I remember when you first came onto the channel, because I started seeing you commenting on the videos, and it would be like over a weekend, like maybe 8 to 10 videos, and Rick was commenting on and that's how I know that someone had just found the channel, is because they go and they binge watch the videos, and go all the way back to that very first video, Coffee in the Woods, and yeah, and then as that see the progression of the channel, and you know I don't know if it's getting better, but but it is better. Let's see. Let's see. I don't. Yeah, I don't see him here either. Maybe he's coming on later, but because they. Oh, it is 8 o'clock now. So because we've done it for so long at 8 o'clock at night, we start at 7 now, that they turn the clocks back. And I thought, you know what? It gets dark so much earlier. People get tired. So maybe you'd want to go to bed earlier. So I moved it to 7 o'clock over on the East Coast, Eastern time. But people forget, or just finding out, realizing that we're doing it because people are busy and can't come on for several weeks. Oh, and Emma Brown's not on here, but Emma Brown just sent me. I hadn't seen her on here for a little while, but she's been really busy, and so hopefully. But I sent her stickers too, and so her stickers are coming. Yeah. And thanks again for the stickers. You are welcome, Freddie Moss. Yes, yes, yes. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's see. Get moving, get moving. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Mark Whipple. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. There's foothills of the Appalachia. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. And says hello, Tony. Hello, everyone. I enjoyed watching the last video. I watched the first one and the second camp at that place. Yeah, some people. Rick, was it you, Rick, that said that was your favorite, one of your favorite ones? So if you had not ever seen the first camp there, that was probably about 5 months after my stroke. 4 months, 3 months after my stroke. So that I camped there before, and that first video, like I said, 2.5 years ago at least. But that, and just like that time, this time again was so noisy. That was the noisiest camp I ever camped at. Yeah, it was noisy, and especially those tractor trailers. It's not really downhill much, but they've got their Jake brakes on because it is hillier miles back. But it's like really loud coming down the hill. And you can be drifting off, and a lot of times when you fall asleep, you kind of forget where you're at. But you're in between sleep. You're not in REM. You're just going off, and then all of a sudden you hear that brrr, and you're like, what is that? And you forget you're in the woods. So I've already oh my goodness, I've had trouble sleeping different times, and it's, yeah, somebody said I should take earplugs and put them in, but I want to be able to hear the noises around me, just not traffic noises. And some people said they like traffic noise. I don't know about that loud, because my microphone cut out. It cuts out a lot of background noise, so you really couldn't hear the traffic as much as what it really, really was. But it was loud. Yeah. I still work for the post office. We'll have 38 years in February. I'm so ready to retire. Yes, definitely, Gene. And yeah, you through snow, sleet, rain, the mail must go on. Yeah, Ecolab bought them. Yeah, so Chemlon then became True Green. Yes, so I worked for it when it was Chemlon, and like I said, I forget why something happened that. Oh, it was the same time that they bought them out, I believe, and we had the option to either stay there or go do something else. And I didn't want to be there because I didn't like spraying the chemicals all the time. And as a tree shrub specialist, I mean, I had a sprayer that would shoot 60 feet in the air, and then the chemicals, blowing right at you all the time. So I didn't want to do that. And plus, we were getting ready to have our first baby, and I didn't want all the clothes, like bring those chemicals home to Lisa. Yeah. Hey, Robert, brother, how you doing? I enjoyed the last stealth camp adventure off the highway. Wish you and your family a blessed Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. Yes, gobble, gobble to you too, brother. And I will be gobbling up as much as I can of that turkey. But because turkey is so low in fat, I'll be having turkey and butter. So, because butter is the quickest way to get the extra fat. Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, the cooking challenge one. Okay. Yeah, that meal made my mouth water. Yeah, that porterhouse steak. That should be the cooking challenge that I did for Stealth Camping Alliance. That was in November. Man, it was cold. Oh, that was freezing night. And I believe I used the little buddy in the car on that one. But yeah, that was in the cast iron pan, and I was scooping the butter, melted butter, and I think I used Say, I used a whole, what did I use? I don't remember, but garlic, I know, and thyme. Was it thyme? I think it was thyme, but the leaves of thyme and scooped it up on there. I didn't even get top 5 in that challenge. And that was a good steak too. Yeah. Well, thanks, me plus everything. Thanks for watching that video. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of videos, a lot of places. I was looking at that spot the other day because I'd like to hang a hammock in there, but I couldn't figure out how to attach it on the wall. Like I would need extra stuff to figure out. But I can figure something out eventually, and that's why I'm looking at that turtle bug like Stitch just got. So I was gonna wait till I got down to HangCon and go see Yobo Gear and see if they got any specials, and maybe I'll save my pennies up and get one, because there are some places that I would like to go to that are no trees. And if there's no trees, I got to either do the tent or I can't use the hammock. But it looks like that's not real heavy. The turtle bug, Yobo Gear turtle bug. I forget the weight of what it was. I'll have to look that up and stuff. So let's see. Oh well, I'm late. 7:50. 18. Yeah. Have a happy Thanksgiving to you too, Maria. God bless everyone. She says, "Yeah. Good night. Sorry to see you go," says Stitch. Good night. Good night. Hey, Nathan, how are you doing? Nathan Klaus. Yeah, so Nathan Klaus got some stickers. Yeah, hey, brother. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, good seeing you. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Yes, much respect to nurses. Absolutely. 14 grandkids. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I don't know how many we're going to end up having because we have 6 kids, Lisa and I. We didn't want any when we got married. None. We thought they were brats when we met. We were like, kids? No. They're brats until we had our own. Then it became our brat. But we ended up having six children, and they range in age from 36 down to 20, soon to be 21. So our youngest is 20. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, I'm not late. Yeah, and not you. Tony's timestamp, right? Oh, too many squirrels. Uh, butter coffee, yum. Yeah. So if anyone doesn't know, you can put butter in coffee. Mm. I think it makes it smooth. I don't do that very often, but maybe I will soon. Yeah. Have you let's see. Hey, there's Alpine. How are you doing, Alpine? Welcome, welcome tonight. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I could, yes, they're awesome. I'm going down. I'm checking every. Oh, we got a question there. There's Gene with a question. Let's see. When you eat a stick of butter, does it fill you up or leave you hungry still? No, believe it or not, you get very full, very satiated. Oh, did I do a good word? But it means satisfied. I think I hope that was right. I said it right. But Yeah, I'm very, very satisfied through for a long time. And you know what? 2 days ago, so I take a chuck roast. It was a 4 pound chuck roast. I put it in a crock pot, and then I pour. I don't have it. An extra one up here, but I get from Aldi's. I always say Aldi's, but Aldi's. I pour in beef broth, organic beef broth, salt it, some butter on top of the. I sear it first, then I put it in a roasting pan, stick it in the oven 4 hours, and then usually flip it once because I don't want it to get too burnt on the top or brown on the top or like jerky. So I flip it once, turn the stove down, and then I love taking that and then eating. So I'm making a pot roast without potatoes or anything else. So anybody that likes potatoes, what I've done for Miss 2.0 is I'll drain the juice out into a pot and then put her stuff in it and a little bit more beef broth. And then I'll boil her potatoes in that juice. Yum. She loves it. Emma loved it too. But so as far as for me, I had a bowl, a small bowl. It wasn't that big. It was maybe just that big around. It wasn't a big bowl, not like a cereal bowl or something like that. It's only that deep, but I stacked a lot of the fat and meat on there. I ate that night, which was not yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I ate it that night. And then in the morning, I was still full in the morning. So I decided I wasn't going to eat breakfast. I just had a cup of coffee. And then later in the day, I had another cup of coffee. And then we started doing the wall. And so doing all the wall there, putting the brick, and I had to take everything away, like the tree and all the stuff. And then take everything down. And then I had to put it all back together after we got the wall done. So now that I was doing that, and it was about 12:38 at night. So in the morning. So I was working on some other things and then realized after midnight, I was still full. I really didn't eat all day. And I thought, the more I started thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I could eat something. So I went down and I made 3 eggs. No, 2 eggs. Just 2 eggs. Made 2 eggs, just scrambled them up a little bit. And so that's what I ate. So I only ate yesterday. Well, so really I didn't eat yesterday because it was this morning at 12:38 in the morning I ate. So yes, but yeah, pot roast. I love pot roast. So PTL Fabrications, welcome. How are you doing tonight? We live south of you in the mountains. Really, we got quite a bit of snow on Thursday. Did you get any accumulation? So we had about an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches, but it also rained, but it was very, very thick. Like if it wasn't a wet snow, it would have been more because it would stack. But it was very compressed. Didn't really stick on it stuck on the cars. So I cleaned the cars off in the morning. But we really didn't get a lot. But driving up over the one mountain, it's always snow covered up there. When we get snow, it can be raining down here and then just up over the one mountain, there's snow. Oh, I got a hiccup. Let's see. Hi, Stitch. Hi. Hey, Traveling Div TV. Yes, I answered your question, Gene. Yes, good. You answered my butter question after I posted it. No problem. I'm just getting to it. But anyhow, Traveling Tiv Adventures. Yeah, go over and check his channel out too. He's over in Thailand, North Thailand. Sorry I haven't been watching anybody since I've been in North Thailand, where all the severe flooding was. Oh, so you guys did get flooding. Okay, well, hopefully everything's good with you guys over there. You and your say hi to your wife for me too. Pray you guys are continued protected. Let's see. There's I Do Adventures. How are you doing? Yeah. So with that video, I don't normally do shorts, but since I already had it in my editing app, I thought I would just make a quick short for that video. And I did it after the fact. So the video went out and then I did a quick short of it. So you might have had pop up in your feed or something like that. And it just went out and showed you, but it was a little quick. Sometimes I should do that as a little preview to the video, but then you can actually attach links. So I attached the link to it. So I don't know, but I don't usually do very many shorts. Where did that come from, right? I just thinking. Let's see. Tony to do a stealth camp in a ghillie suit, right? Yeah, Alpine Warrior. I don't know if you got snow yet up there. I'm sure you're getting really, really close to it. But I'm looking forward to finally seeing you in your snow out, like all decked out with all of your stuff, like white out, like your white camo and everything that you've got. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that. I can't wait. So one of the things too is that I was going to mention that as well. So I was looking at analytics, and for this last video that just went out, so there's over 18,000 subscribers, but it's really interesting is when you look at your analytics. So it said, hey, we sent out to 100% of your people with notifications. And it said there was 2,000 notifications. And I just found that today. So that was pretty cool because 2,000 of the 18 have hit the notification bell. Right there. But that is neat. And yeah, if you haven't hit the notification bell, pretty much everybody on here does. But you guys are part of that 2,000, I'm sure. But you'll never miss a video when I come out with it, right? But it's been pretty consistent every Thursday. Yes. I love the extras. Absolutely. Yeah. And thank you for renewing it. Let's see. Good, Stitch. So it's showing up tomorrow. That turtle bug shows up tomorrow. I'll try to play with it, but it might have to wait until after Thanksgiving. Yeah, because you always do a lot of cooking for Thanksgiving and have guests over. Let's see, which is cool. You'd see a stick of butter in his hand, right? Turkey jerky, yum. Yeah. So as far as jerky goes, I did try. I eat the chomps. And I can't believe I forgot my knife. And you know what? I had it. It was in a different spot that I don't normally keep it at. So it's always important to put stuff back what pocket you like it in, and always know where it's at. But actually, in my spoon, Alpine Warrior sent me in the past a spoon that actually has a knife that you pull out of the handle of the spoon. And then it's like spork. And I forgot I had that I keep that in the one top, and I forgot to look in it. So, but I chomped it with my chomps, and so I cut it with my chompers. But uh, but I did have the turkey. They do make a turkey one, chomp. I did have one. I bought a couple of them. Miss 2.0, didn't like it. I didn't like it either. I didn't like the turkey one. Yeah, I like the jalapeno. That's my favorite one, the jalapeno one. Oh, you got one for your Haven tent. That's pretty cool. Yeah, those Haven tents are really neat. They're very flat. I laid in that one down there at Hammock HangCon. Send in the squirrels. That's better than clowns. Right? Squirrel alert. This is not a drill. I don't know what I did to make that happen, but I did something. Hunker in the bunker. Yeah. Oh, there we go. A question. Tony, how long did it take for that camo netting to dry? So it's not burlap like I thought it would be. It was actually pretty dry. It didn't really get wet. I just don't know what the material is. But it didn't soak the water in. I was really surprised that it didn't. I thought it would have, but it didn't soak the water. Um, so it really wasn't. It wasn't saturated at all. It just had wetness on it. So, but it didn't take long to dry at all, uh, like I thought it would. You know how things get wet when it's like saturated wet, and but I guess that's meant to be outside anyhow. It's like put it up as a turkey blind. That's what a lot of people do. Use it for, let's say, like a turkey blind or something like that. Yeah, but I was impressed. Did not take long at all, which is a good thing. Yeah. Coming down, coming down. Hey, there's Mary. Hi, Mary. Yeah, say hi, Johnny, too. Yeah, hi, Johnny. So, uh, yeah, did you guys get the buy me a coffee video that I sent last night? It was late. I sent it real late, so I don't know if you guys saw it or not. But thank you all very much for everything. Never subscribe. Howdy, y'all. Never subscriber. Enjoy the videos. I learned a lot of things while in the Seabees, holding down the eastern part of the state in Butler County. Oh, Butler County. I was out near Butler County about a month ago. Miss 2.0 and I went out there to visit her mom out there. But yeah, Butler County, Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure that's Butler County, Pennsylvania, right? uh, Look at that. See, I said it again. I said never, newer. All right. Newer. Well, Brian, welcome to the 2.0 family. You get a double 2.0. 2.0. Yes. Well, thank you for being part of the 2.0 family. And I'm sorry I said never. It didn't even sound right. Howdy, all. Newer subscriber, enjoy the videos. Yes. And I said never subscriber. And even in my mind, I went, never. Yeah, but newer. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Tony, how are you doing? Ah, I love seeing Tony's in here. There's been two of them, two others in here. Tony P, was it? Yeah, Tony P and Tony L. L, right? Yeah, Lorenzo. Lozano. Hello. Let's see. I need to wear earplugs when camping with Tony. Yeah. Uh, before it was send in the squirrels. Well, send in the clowns. That was a joke. Clowny, clowning around. Yeah. Sasquatch would have been throwing rocks, right? Uh, yeah. Now, I have to say that at 10,000 feet of elevation, I would headache. I was not breathing good. And I was snoring. Yeah. So, what was your excuse up in the Adirondacks with Alpine and everybody when that squirrel was yelling you in the tree? I don't know. Yeah, I was tired. Eat the turkey tail piece. Mm. That sounds good. So delicious, poorhouse. Yum. Oh, let's see. So I gets this snoring. You just pick it up and just walk it away. All right. Well, maybe I need nose plugs. With one of those things, breathe right things. I don't think they work. I don't know. But I don't know how bad I snore anymore. Anyhow, so hey, Steve, how you doing, Steve? Yes. Hey, Tony. Hi from Arkansas. By the way, while this chat uses my real name, when I comment on the record content, it shows me as Cuz. Not sure why, but it's the same me. Yes, and I do realize that now. When you first started commenting, I didn't realize that, and that's what's hard sometimes. Is it doesn't always like if I'm used to seeing you in here in the lives, like you said, it uses cuz instead of cousin. But we did figure that out. I did figure that out some time back, and I'm glad you always comment on the videos. I really appreciate it. And like I said, one day I'm coming out visiting you guys. Yeah, wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Did I miss something? Hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Rick is saying, well, thank you, Rick. You too, brother. Yeah, let's see. Keep it going down. 17 pounds. 17 pounds. Thank you so much, Annette. So the turtle bug camper is 17 pounds. Perfect. Not packing. No. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to pack that in too far. Let's make 2 trips. Yeah. Let's see. They got. Let's see. Am I going down? Going down? I'm just scanning for a couple new ones here or questions. Well, never wanted. Oh yeah, right. Never wanted kids either, and we had 7. Yeah, laugh out loud. Ages 31 to 38. Okay, yeah. You stopped early. We spread them out like every 2 to 3 years. Between the first and second was 5 years. So, yeah. Let's see. But they are awesome. Hey, Schubert. Bert, 1776. Hello from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. How you doing this evening, my friend? Awesome. And yes, Philadelphia. Absolutely. I've been to the Liberty Bell down there, but I've been to Philadelphia different times. Yes, and that's awesome. 1776. being there in as part of your name. Yeah, definitely try the butter in the coffee, Dixie Cup. Let's see. I only which it would have dropped max. Let's see. Yeah, I could do that. Absolutely. Yeah, I want to be able to change it up a little bit, but I used like carpet double stick tape for the two signs, and then I thought, oh, I hope I wanted them there. I tried to pull the one off, and I was like, oh no, I gotta have to have them there. So I can cover that stuff if I want to put the flag up. I can go right down the center. But my idea is that I'm gonna switch it up with different things. I'm not done yet, but I like the simple being simply simple back there, and because I did have a couple screws in the wall, covered up the holes, but I've got screws right here. I had one. Yeah, because I think the room is only like 8 feet wide. I'll tell you in a second. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it's only 8 feet wide. Yeah, I was gonna get my measurer out. Ugh. So when I used to sell solar and stuff and do surveys of houses and things, I'd have to go measure all the rooms. So I gotten one of these digital laser pointers. I use this on one of my camps. Oh, when we did the Dollar General camp, I look so far away in the screen. Whoa, way back here. But I'll tell you how this room is. 10.5 feet by, I think I can go here. But I used to have to measure rooms and stuff to get like different stuff. So we're 1/8 shy of 9 feet. So the room is 9 feet wide by 10.5 feet. But it looked like I was like 20 feet away when I did that. But yeah, this is just the laser pointer. But on the one camp, the Dollar General camp that I did, I had always wanted to take this with me and like check the trees, like how far away the trees were from each other. And we did that on that camp. I should take that with me, but sometimes you don't want to carry any more than you have to. But it would be kind of cool. I mean, just step it off between trees. I usually like my trees anywhere 5.5 strides, or no more than 8. No more than 8. So anywhere from, let's say 5.5 to 8. What, Stitch? Thanks for gifting memberships to 5 people. I think that's what it says. It's quitting because I can't see. Yeah, so you just gifted, 5 gifts. Well, it's going to be awesome to see who gets them there, Stitch. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping other people see the join videos. Let's see. Let's go. Keep going down here. There he is. All right. Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing? I know I'm a little late. A little. You're an hour and 24 minutes late. But Dave and Katie have been doing different recipes and stuff, and they just did a pizza video. I just watched it, made a pizza crust out of chicken and cheese and eggs and stuff. And I'm gonna do that because it is a carnivore recipe. Yep. So I'm gonna get that checked out and tried. This tarp with 2 poles. Oh, Hey, okay. Uh, yes. Hi, hi, hi. Uh, Peng. Did I say that right? Peng. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name, but know that I'm saying hello exactly how it sounds. And I'll just move my mouth. Hi. God bless you guys. Yeah. And definitely stay safe out there with all the rain and things. Um, let's see. Oh, Lou. Good evening, Lou. Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Am I behind? Yes, I'm way behind. Let's see. We miss you, and we will catch up on your video and up on your video and mine. Absolutely. Well, thank you for always watching. Really appreciate it. Oh, let's see. Too funny, Dave. Hey, Sand Dollar. I'm scrolling. I don't want to miss anybody from Oregon. You're making another one right now. It's probably done by now. Yeah, I definitely got to try that. Like I said, talking to you today, I was like, oh, that's yummy. Looks yummy. Yes. Subscribe to Alpine's channel as well. Absolutely. It was 76 degrees Fahrenheit here in Arkansas today. What? Oh my gosh, that is warm. Great day for pickleball. You know, I've never played pickleball. I used to play racquetball. We used to, when I was, what, 14, 15 years, 14, 13. Used to play racquetball in the racquetball courts and stuff. Fun. And then, yeah, fun, fun, fun. Let's go to take care. Oh, well, thank you, Sand Dollar. Apps. I'm trying to see where you're at, but you moved here 8 weeks ago to take care of my 89. Well, God bless her, 89 mom. VJAD91, currently watching that video. Laugh out loud. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see. Steve will come through Pennsylvania. Yeah, yeah. Hey, send him a note. Yeah. No, I don't think he's going be through Pennsylvania. He's going to head south and then back up. But yeah, I believe he's on the train, so not too far. Yeah, but yeah, I'd have some ideas for him, but like I said, he's gonna have to reach out to me. He has can message me, definitely. It'd be cool. I love oh, I'm trying to get down through. So one thing when everybody's talking to one another, which is great. I don't want to start reading you guys' conversations to one another on here because then it'll be really long. Is a newer jerk. What? Hey, Rockfish, how are you doing? Ghillie Suit. You try to get Tony shot right this time of year, right? Rockfish. Yeah, how about it? Yeah, right now going into the woods is tough, especially after Thanksgiving. Like right now, it's just archery and muzzle loader, things like that. But come after Thanksgiving, then we get into rifle season. And then what is bear season 2, I think, coming up eventually here. But yeah, that's why one of the reasons I went to that little island, the highway island, is because I know there's not going to be a hunter sitting there going, oh, wonder if there's anything in here. But yeah, and I wouldn't have to use orange in there as well. Yeah. Oh, well, awesome. Welcome to the 2.0 family. Yes. And I appreciate that. Yeah. Immediately subscribed, halfway watching your camp from 3 days ago. Awesome stuff. Well, there's a lot more awesome stuff in there. And I just went in just recently and went into the description and then not tagged, but put a link in for the whole playlist of the stealth camping playlists. So it goes a whole bunch of stealth camping videos. But we got car camping stealths and camping, car camping, camping, hammock camping, all kinds of camping stuff out there. But yeah. Hello. Let's see. There's Hammock Mountain, our brother Hammock Mountain. Let's see. Oh, Chameleon. So you just got it's on its way. That's awesome that you ordered it. Perfect. That's the Chameleon hammock from Dutchware. Oh, you're down in Chris. Hey, Tony, from Chris in Texas. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so your first name will be Chris. It comes up as Rockfish 007. But yes, that is awesome. And I'm trying to think, Chris, did I meet you? Wait a minute. Didn't I meet you in? I wonder if I'm trying to think if I met you or not when I was coming through Texas. I I want to say possibly. I just can't see the thumbnail because it's so small, teeny. Let's see. Let's see. Coming down, coming down. Yes, have a great week. Enjoy Thanksgiving dinner. And don't forget to give thanks during Thanksgiving. Be very grateful. Amen. Let's get Tony to 20K. Oh, we're getting there. But thank you, Freddie. Yes, it's a free, one of the freest things you can do on the internet. Hey, Bearded Viking, how are you doing? Hello, Tony. How are you tonight? You should do a stealth camping in the Maine woods. Lots of places to camp. Yeah. So Maine, I want to get to Maine one of these days. I definitely do. Definitely do. But yes, Bearded Viking, that would be cool. Is gator meat considered carnivore? I would think so. Yeah, you couldn't. Well, you could use carnivore because see, I've had gator um, breaded and fried, but you can have gator and you can use pork rinds crumbles as breading. So pork rinds, that would make it carnivore. Well, keep it carnivore, but yeah, gator should be carnivore because it's fish. It's not a fish, but fish is carnivore. So the thing with carnivore, you just want to eat like meat, real meat, or anything you would consider in that meat triangle. Yeah. So yes. And then you just like say if you were going to eat venison, venison is very lean, buffalo, very lean. So you just want to make sure that you get more fat into it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, what parts of Texas did I pass through? So mostly just the panhandle. The very tip part, Albuquerque, I came across 40. So 40 is really the only part of Texas I've been in. So whatever goes through Texas on 40, that's where I came through. But yes, um, I want to go more south. I was gonna do that on the way back. I was gonna come like 10, Houston and those areas, but then again, I wasn't sure. And I did the left Arizona, and we did that 7 states, 3 car camps in that video, and stopped at different places and filmed just a little bit. That was a quick, fun video. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see, going. Okay. So we got some gifted memberships there. Awesome. Saying thank you. Yeah. And Billy Smith is back. Welcome back today again. Let's see. Let's see my daughter in college, and okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm scrolling through. Sand Dollar J could find a squirrel, but here is a chipmunk. Well, I'm liking the chipmunks. Yeah, I'll tell you what, a chipmunk can sound like a bear in dry leaves. They can sound very, very loud. Oh, we're coming up on our 2-hour mark. Now, Miss 2.0 gets off tonight at 10. And I told her I would make hamburgers. Plus, I got to get things ready and packed. Love your. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, your youth group. Oh, there you go. So, what are you thankful for this year? Tony question is Chef Tony going to make any Christmas cookies this year or just meat? So, Darlene, I am very thankful just for being so blessed and getting to know so many more people this year, and just having relationships, because it's all about relationships. But very thankful for my health continuing to get better, even though I'm not getting as better as fast as I would like to. Completely back to 100%. I don't know if I'll ever be 100%, but praise the Lord if I'm not. We'll continue to be thankful and just feel blessed. Amen. Let's see. Oh, wow. That was a long road trip. Yeah. We took our bicycles and rode and biked all over the state. It was beautiful. Yeah, Maine, I got to get there. Got to get there. There you go. I'm thankful for rough too. I'll add that. It's still going strong. Yes, I'm thankful that I got to see rough again when I was out visiting with you. Let's see. Oh, that's what I was reading. Alpine did a question there. Is Chef Tony going to make any Christmas cookies? You know, I could probably figure something out with pork rinds, but Miss 2.0 made cookies the other night. That night I had that chuck roast. She had chuck roast and potatoes and stuff, and then I'm out doing stuff in the kitchen, and she comes out, and I said, "What you doing?" She like, where is this and where is the brown sugar? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't eat it anymore. And I said, what are you doing? And she goes, I'm going to make cookies. And I'm like, okay. And so she made cookies. And I said, all right. And so she made a whole bunch of cookies. Well, like a tray and a half at least. And we were going to watch something together. And she come walking out with these cookies. It was oatmeal raisin pecan cookies. And yeah. And I said, are you going to eat all 3 of those cookies? And she said, yeah. So she had that in a cup of coffee. It was funny. Yeah. Scrolling down. Okay. There we go. Thank you for answering that. We have not met in person yet, but if you come back to Texas in cool weather, I'll send you an email and maybe we can do a camp out on a Lone Star Trail. Oh, cool. Well, definitely send me your address because I'll send you a channel sticker. And I'll just put this out again. Anybody that wants a channel sticker, send me an email with your address and I will put a couple stickers in an envelope and get them mailed out to you. Yes. Let's see. What? I'm almost down. Let's see. The Hammock Mountain. There you go. Oh, my wife of 46 years. I got to scroll back up and go down here. Hopefully I don't miss anything. Steve is thankful. My wife of 46 years of marriage. Oh, man, that is awesome. You guys are 46 years. That is a great testament. Yes, it is. I'm thankful for Tony and the 2.0 family, says Hammock Mountain. Yes, and good health. Absolutely. Yeah, consumed by a bear or a mountain lion, right? Definitely. I was thankful for that. But I'd love to have caught one of those on the game cam. Yes, that'd have been very cool. Lines, bears, and tires, oh my. Thankful for my 2.0 family, says Freddie. 2.0 family, so glad I came across this channel. Amen. I'm glad you did too. And Steve saying, me too. Yeah, I'm one of a kind. That's a good thing, right? May nobody wants many more of me. All right. Well, yeah, we're 2 minutes over our 2-hour mark. So it was really great spending time with you guys here tonight and on our Sunday night lives. I'm really enjoying doing this. That's what I wanted to ask y'all. So I'm going to do a video. Should I hold it for the second, like a week longer and put it out not this Thursday and put it out the following Thursday? Or should I just, because Thanksgiving is on Thursdays and that's when I put my video on, or is everybody going to be full of turkey and go, man, I would like to watch something. Don't make it too long. Put it out. Don't make it too long because I'll fall asleep because all the turkey I ate. All right. So let's see which, let's see. Okay. So no, yes. All right, wait. So I should hold the video, say yes, or not hold it. How do I do this? Oh, put a number 1 in the thing if you want me to hold it. So 1 is hold video for a week. 2 is let her rip and see what it does for Thanksgiving Day. So a 1 or a 2. 1, hold it for a week. 2, careful. 2, put the video out. Now I can't remember which one I did. Hold it. 1, 2, put it out. I'm 50-50. I'm no help. What's 3? Well, number 3 is I don't know. I don't want a 3. Stitch is going 3. You know what? 2 is, wait, which one was Let Her Rip was number 2, right? Right? I think it was. Yeah, 2, can't wait. So put it out Thursday. So I'll go ahead and I'll do the video that I was planning, that I just figured out here right before we went live, and I was getting everything together for. So I will go ahead and film that video tomorrow, and it's gonna be raining so it is gonna be raining at 2 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday night into the morning. Wet. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna do the video? I don't know, but stay tuned. And if you are on here next Sunday, we'll do our Sunday Night Live and talk about it. Door 3 or 4. Good night, Mary. Good night, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Mary's saying, well, good night, all. Go live at it. I don't know if I will be able to go live during that one because of where I'll be. There's a lot of places that I go where I have zero reception. Zero. I tell Miss 2.0 kind of where I'm going. Like saying, hey, I'm going to be over in this area, and I'll drop off the screen. She can track me. But I'll say goodnight to you now because I'm not going to have any reception all night. And then when I come out of there in the morning, I message her and say, hey, I'm alive. She's like, good. Yeah, good night, good night, good night. Everybody's saying good night. All right, William, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Can I? Yes. All righty. So I'm going to go cook Miss 2.0 and I some hamburgers. I told her I was going to cook them earlier. But then I said, I'd love to wait till after I'm done with my Sunday Night Live because I want the hamburgers to be fresh for when she gets home. Got a little bit of time yet. I got an hour until she gets off. So we're doing good. All right. Love you guys. So have a great Thanksgiving. God bless you all. And let's be thankful for every day, not just Thanksgiving Day. And I know you guys are. So we will see y'all on the next one. And I love you guys. Have a good night, Darlene. Good night, Steve. Good night, Dave and Katie. Good night, Mary and Johnny. Good night, Stitch. Good night, Alpine. All right. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, Kitchen Witch. And thank you, everybody that gave to the did super stickers and super chats. It was a real blessing. Good night, Freddie. Yes, good night, Bearded Viking. All right, love you guys. I got to go. I got to get cooking and packing. All right, see ya. Oh, I got to figure out how to turn this off while still looking at the camera. All right, God bless y'all. See ya. Tony 2.0. Darlene, that was my stroke hand. Out.